My short film titled What of Us is a narrative insight film. The film serves as a confessional day in the life of a psychotic hitman. While storyline is not major, it will follow an unnamed hitman on a routine killing. Whilst on his mission, we understand his life, his bleak views on mortality of others, and ultimately through this we understand his job. I based the story off reading and watching the Iceman tapes, Conversations with a Killer, about a former hitman, Richard Kuklinski. To me, I thought who better to talk and judge life than someone who has the ability to take it. The short film will only consist of one main character. I feel that this will be something that I can really focus on and we can get a better understanding of his life. I want the character to be embedded in our reality. I feel as if he should be nameless. This will give off a sense of mystery to character. A quote that I deem to be a summary of the character in The Merchant of Venice. I hold the world as a world, a stage where every man must play a part and mine a sad one. This one sets up the personality and also the world that we find ourselves in. Of the character's personality traits, I felt that he is a methodical psychopath. He's quite clever and perceptive of the world around him, and people around him. I want to hint at the past, but nothing being set in stone. I feel that he is a realist but also a cynic. There is no hope in his life, but in others, perhaps there is. This hitman character in my film is very relatable to the Angel of Death / Grim Reaper. He is in position to take life away or to grant mercy. So ultimately, he is a personification of death. Physically, I envision the character to be very similar to Brad Pitt in Killing Them Softly. A slick back character that wears predominantly black clothes, black shoes, and black leather jacket. Black is an absence of light, thus showing that he is not remorseful. Again, this is in keeping with the personification of death. Having facial scars means that he is of age, he's having experience. It also adds to hinting at his past, also his violence, and this also shows that he is damaged. For the location of my film, I have chosen it to be Redfern. It has a very accessible area in terms of how close things are, which will be easy to shoot in terms of shooting. Because of its small area space, it reminds me of a labyrinth, a small enclosed area which is being guarded by a Minotaur. The Minotaur is also a personification of death and destruction, which is also my character. In terms of location, I would like it to represent the character. In the film Seven by David Fincher, Fincher turned to production designer Arthur Max to create a dismal world that often mirrors its inhabitants. This will give an added depth to the character, but also the world around him. I want the world to always be raining as it shows a bleak world, with not much hope in it. No hope for my main character. He's stuck in a position to take life and he can only work in this world. The rain also represents a cleanse, which a character views as a necessary part to the job. That he's cleansing the world of evil, but he is the evil. I view the style of the film to be one of a very bleak nature in terms of tone. The world within the film is always raining to represent both a cleanse and a conflict for the character as well. In terms of colour palette for the film, I want it to be very dark, with not many colours, just to bring out the bleakness. Colours that represent this world will be green and blue. David Fincher uses these in Seven. It helps to create the world around the characters, and I envision this for my short film. Static film shots also offer us an insight into his psychopathy. The film shots feel methodical and uninterrupted, just like his character. Also, to convey this sense of abnormality, I would also like to utilise subjective shots, as they give off a strange and uneasy vibe, but also show us the state of his mind that he's in, thus being able to communicate straight to the audience of his behaviour. I would like to open the film with an opening montage. From the get-go, I want the audience to realise what he's capable of, what he does for a living and the violence he has seen. The story is violent at its core and both mentally violent. What I mean by this is that he is someone very disturbed and unremorseful by what he is doing.